Lady Be Free here from Smooth Jazz Predictions. We're going to rock with Capricorn for their February 2020 general read. This is a general, so if it doesn't resonate, we don't have to fight or bite. You are one from millions. 18 and plus is what I would ask my audience to be here. Check this out. The spirit is going to move us over here to religion a little bit, Capricorns. This read could be reversed, meaning that it could be for yourself. It might resonate with someone you know. Could be a cross watcher that could be watching Capricorn. But it can be reversed, okay? Let's get down. Like I said, the spirit is pointing out religion here. It looks like for some of you Capricorns, to those whom this might resonate with, the spirit is pointing out that some of you all could have been or are involved with a spiritual, a religious organization, okay, like church, okay? And in fact, it's pointing specifically about church, okay? Look like for some of you, you could have been into a particular church for at least around about 10 years or more, okay? But for some of you, you're starting to have a change of mind and heart because things are seeming to not be lining up or adding up. And what it could be, it looks like for some of you Capricorns, you are catching an awakening here. All right, taking those blinders off your eyes. Now, for the Christians out there, remember that I was also a Christian for 20-something years, okay? No judgment here. I'm only going to tell this truth here. I have no problems with the Christians, and I hope they have no problems with me, okay? But even if you did, I'm still going to tell this truth here. Now, let's get down. Anyhow, it looks like the blinders are coming off of your spiritual side. You're starting to see what is what. Things are not adding up. Okay? Yeah, it looks like you're having a different perspective. Some truths is not adding up to the truth. Okay? Some so-called truths is not adding up to the truth. Okay? It's pointing out here, yeah, we're going to go there. It's pointing out here within this church organization that you are in, for some of you Capricorns, there are secrets here. Secrets here. Mask wearing. Drama starting. Okay? And it's all pointing to, that's right, I'm going to go there. I'm only going to give you what God love, and that be the truth. And if you be a real true Christian, there's no way that the truth can hit you in the face and you get upset. Anyone that's afraid of the truth, no matter how much it hurts, I'm afraid of them type of people. And please stay away from me. I'd rather cry now and be restored later. Okay? Instead of crying over the truth and lose it all, including my mind, possibly my life, because I wanted to be blind to the truth here. And for some of you, your money. Now let's get going. It's showing that this truth, that this church here is hiding, is the pastor, the leader. It's showing a man here. This man is not who he's presenting on Sunday or on Wednesday for the Bible studies there. No, this man here is a straight up gigolo. Okay? His wife, he gives her a hard time, and she knows that this man is playing around on her. But it also showing that she done got tired of it. It's also showing that that wife is getting a little bitter here. It's showing that this preacher man, he knows how to work that religious magic up on the people, up on the crowd. Knows how to really get your mind switched over. He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing with the monies either, because it's showing it right here. And it's showing that the pastor is the one that's mismanaging this money. Now, y'all listen up to me, okay? And if it hurts you too bad, baby, go on and unsubscribe. And on the way out the door, let me tell you that I love you and I thank you for giving me a chance and for hanging with me for a little while. I love you, and I'll see you later, okay? But for those ones that's not scared of the truth, let me ask you something. How many times that pastor can tell you that there's going to be a building fund? How many times they're going to tell you that they need the money for this and that, and you're not seeing it? Okay? You telling me the building fund going on for the last 12 to 15, 16, 17, 22 years, and there has not been an extension to the church, a brick, a glass window or something I can see? Okay? Why is it that we keep switching, going from storefront to storefront, or renting this place out, renting that place out, if it had not been the money being mismanaged some kind of how? Okay? Why is it every time when I come, which is never very often, every 9 years or every 6 years, I might need a little helping hand from the very church that I had put in my money's into, because, I know about that Bible. The Bible says about bring that money to the house of God, as you call it. And when times are low, paraphrasing, when times are low for the peoples, that money's supposed to be distributed to the peoples when times are hard for them. Okay? Y'all know that Bible. If you're going to read it right and use common sense when you do read it. Okay? But anyway, this preacher is mismanaging this money very bad. He's a gigolo. He is a gigolo. He's saintful and holy on Sundays and on Bible study days. But he was screwed in, and he is screwing women's in that church, because it's showing it here as well. And his wife, I said, knows about it, and she's about tired of it. But I got something for you, Capricorn, just in case if he's been playing around up in your face. First of all, you go sit your hot Lulu tail down, because the man is married, and that's foul right there. Okay, don't help him do wrong there. Don't help him turn you into a monster. Okay, and you close your legs too, hot pepper. Now listen to what I'm saying here. This man, I'm going to tell it because the Spirit is showing it to me. This preacher man here has AIDS. That's right. He has AIDS. Not no STD. It's showing AIDS here. And he knows what he's doing. He's giving it to the women in the church. This pastor is going to be brought to the light publicly as well. Somebody's going to turn him in. He's going to do some jail time, prison time for what he's doing. Okay? The Spirit for the Capricorns that's up under my voice, and the Spirit has been dealing with you about coming up out of this organization here, this religious church organization, this specific one. The Spirit is saying that you're going to be divinely orchestrated, okay, with the help you need to transport you on away from this disaster here. This pastor is a mess. He is a mess. He is a mess. This mask he wearing, though. And for some of you Capricorns, if you have slept with him, go get checked out. It might be your karma for sleeping with a married man. You don't supposed to have those type of relationship with preachers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Mainly if the man or the woman is married, you know better. You know better. And if you slept with that married man and you know that he was married, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. Well, then you got what your hand called for. You got his disease now, because you should have left well enough alone and not mess with nobody, a man there or a wife there. That crap is played out. That junk is played out. That cheating crap is played the F out. That's for kids. Okay? That cheating stuff is straight up for kids. I can't stand no cheating, thief, lying, drug addict. I'm sorry, y'all. They only come with drama. But anyway, it's also showing that within this church, the drama, a lot of drama that's going on in the church there, the pastor man is causing that. He's a big gossiper too. He's a big kid. I see a big kid there. He's a big kid, an immature pig. He's a slob. He's a sex freak there. He's a sex freak there. Okay? God bless his wife. God bless his wife. And I pray that this stuff didn't touch her. I pray that these AIDS did not touch her. Father God, why should she have to suffer because he can't keep his Mr. Winky in his pants? And for those ones that will sleep with a married man and you know that man is married, for those ones that caught it, I'm sorry, you got what your hand called for. Because whether I'm not into the Christianity no more, anybody that's mature know cheating ain't no good, and cheating with somebody's man, whether they're married or not, just is not cool. Ain't no cool points in that, man. Come on now. Do better. We too grown for this crap. All these A's and that stuff up out here, and we gonna jump up in the bed with somebody else's man. They raw dogging it, no condom. Y'all come on now. We gotta do better. So Capricorn is really warning you about this preacher man. Be aware of him. Be advised of him. Don't let him get up in your face. And if the spirit is leading you away from this place, because it looked like you stayed depressed and hurting and always upset ever since you got around these people for the whole 10 years or how many years you've been in there with these people here. They don't make you happy because there's not a joyful spirit coming from that pastor. Whatever that pastor energy is, that's what's going to be up on y'all. Okay? So when I come into a church and there's a whole bunch of hating and gossiping and stuff, the first person I look at is that pastor. I'm sorry. Why is this mess going on up in here? We can't help everybody, I know. But remember, they're going to try to be like you. So this might be the energy that the preacher woman or the preacher man is putting out there. Okay? That nasty ass jealousy energy, gossip energy. Sleeping with the choir members and carrying on. Having those wild orgies, you and your wife and you and your husband with the members of the church and carrying on. Got to pay so much money to keep your mouth shut for they don't have to know about them weird, freaky Freddy parties y'all been having there. Okay? Y'all stop it. Y'all stop it. And whoever Capricorn, the spirit is talking to, if you feel it, get up out of there. And stop giving your money to any preacher that is not producing what they saying that they need that money for.